Hi guys, my name is Solomon Bartholomew, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to create a simple coloring book that you can upload on the Amazon KDP platform and start getting paid almost immediately. Now the reason we pick a coloring book is because it appeals to people across different age grades and different demographics. Parents can buy it for their children and children can buy it for their aged parent. It keeps the mind alert and it keeps the mind creative. It's an awesome gift item, so this is one of the reasons why we consider creating this. So you want to create products that appeals to people across different age grades and across different demographics. My name is Solomon Bartholomew, and on this channel I create videos around personal development, business growth, and how you can make money online. If you're seeing me for the very first time and this appeals to you, kindly consider clicking the subscribe button and turning on post notifications so that whenever I create a video in this respect, you will be the first to be notified. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed though, consider subscribing, turning on post notification, and leave a comment in the comment section below about what recommendations you have, and I'll be on them as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and without further ado, let's get on into the video of today. The first thing you want to do is go to your browser and type in pixaby.com. That's pixaby.com, and then you sign up with them. You get a mail that looks like this. And then once you get that mail, you want to go through it, and then within the mail you see an option to go to your profile. So just click on it. It's highlighted in green there. Click go to my profile, and then it's loading. Make sure your email is logged in on your device. Okay, now you come here. Now Pixelp is basically a platform that allows you to download images in different formats. All right, PNG, illustrations, basically different formats and different styles. All right, that's why we want to use this particular platform. And the reason we are creating coloring books for children is because the audience for this is really large. A lot of people like to buy coloring books for their children as gift items, and parents buy, family members buy, different people buy for children. Okay, and now one of the very important part of this is you want to focus on the girl child first. The reason for this is because girls basically get gift items that are books the most. Okay, so in that regard, let's just look for something that appeals to the girl child. All right, so you want to type in stuff like princess. A lot of children, baby girls, actually like to color princesses. So you want to pick princess, castle, crown, dress. Let's just pick princess dresses. Okay, let's just pick dresses. All right, just click on that. So you want to just go through the information at the top right there, those information there, because that's what would help you change the orientation of the image. But you want to first even go through all of these images, look at different princesses that children can color, but most of these pictures are already colored. So how do we change the color to something we can download and then use on a coloring book? Okay, so you want to go to those selections on the right there. First, you change it from images to illustrations. You see an option for illustration there, so you click on illustration, and then you see that all of them are now cartoon-like princesses. Okay, these are things that children would willingly want to color themselves. All right, these are cartoon-like princesses now, images and princesses. So you also want to remove the color. Now there are different options here. We already picked illustrations. You can see that that's popular highlighted there. You want to pay attention to this part because it's what gives you the selection that works for you. Illustration is what we want because all of these look cartoon-like already. Okay, then the orientation is fine at any orientation is really fine. It could be horizontal or vertical, but anyone is really fine. Then the size, okay, you want to pick a specific size that appeals to you, but let's just leave this on what it is right now. What I want you to focus on here is the color. All right, is the color. Now you want to change this. You can see all the color palettes are highlighted, but you want to change it from the highlighted color palette to black and white. Okay, this transparent option, but you want to change it to black and white. So once you click on go, most of these images are going to change to black and white, and then you can easily download these images that are black and white, and the children can then paint them whatever color they feel like painting them. Now you can download these and put them on your coloring book. Okay, but let's just even go through more of this content. You can see this princess by the water side. All right, you can see this princess with the beautiful gown and all of that stuff. Okay, but let's just try to go through more. Let's pick this. Now you can see an image like this is very easy to download. Okay, just go through the license on the right there. Okay, and then click on free download. The moment you click on free download, this image will be downloaded. You want to download the highest quality, okay? Usually JPG or PNG is the best download format that you want to use, and download the highest quality so it gives you a good picture element and resolution for the images that you pick, okay? So once you've picked that, let's try to go through it and see more. Now this is just one step. I'm going to show you another step that's going to help you get more images. Another way you can get more images in that respect, okay? So let's type something like unicorn. Children also like to get pictures of unicorn. You can see tons of pictures of a unicorn. Girl child, they like to paint unicorn. You can see different pictures of unicorns that children can download and paint. Let's pick this picture. You want to go through the license here. It's free for commercial use and attributions and all of that. You want to pick the highest quality. This is in PNG. You want to download, and then you can see that it's downloading at the bottom right there, okay? You want to also let's just search a couple of other things before I show you the next option, okay? Let's try Princess Castle. All right, Princess Castle. So these are things that would appeal to children. You can search whatever idea you get. You can come here, pixelp.com, go to the search engine there, pick illustrations, and then just search them. All right, so these are different castles in black and white, but children might not necessarily be able to paint this, okay? So let's just now you can see when we pick illustration, it's now showing you different images that you can download and then children can paint. So you just want to go through it, take your time and get all of the details, okay, and then paint them perfectly. All right, let's see if we can pick one more option before we go. So we also want to search stuff like cartoon. Now for the male child, the male child will be interested in cartoons, of course. We focused on the girls, but let's focus on what appeals to both children now, okay? Let's change the color. Remember, the process is simple, to black and white. All right, and then click on go. You can see different cartoon characters are popping up in black and white now. Okay, you want to scroll down, you can see them different colors, okay? Children can just easily pick these and then paint them what they like, whatever color they like, they can paint them, and then the children will be excited. All right, so these are the things you can do to create a simple coloring book for your children. Let's pick the image let's say the image of the elephants now. All right, this is something a child would really want to paint. Now you go through the license. Make sure you always go through the license so you don't have any copywriting issues. If it's good, pick the highest quality and then click on download, and then you'll have these downloaded to your device. I think we should get a couple of more images to help us. So you want to just go back and then scroll through, just scroll through whatever picture appeals to you. Basically, you have options. The options are much, so you can decide to pick whatever it is you want to pick, and then you'll be good, okay? So let's see, let's download this aircraft. Since we're talking about the boy child, a male child who wants to paint an aeroplane, go through the license as usual, click on free download, then you pick this and click on download. Make sure it's downloaded, and then let's see, let's get some more pictures, because if you're creating a coloring book, you need to have a number of options, okay? So let's just get some more options. What else can we do? What else can we do? Okay, you can see pictures of fishes, a boy, a lot of things that are in black and white that children can paint. You can see a dog, different pictures. Okay, I think I see a character that has a lot of paintings that a child can paint. So let's just pick this. I think there's a rabbit there, there's a hippo or whatever it is. You check the license as usual, then click on free download, pick the highest quality, and then download it. And once it's downloading, I think we should try one more. Should we try one more? No, I believe that's enough content. But then the amount of pages you're going to have on your coloring book should determine the amount of images you download. And make sure these images are in black and white so that children can be able to color them without stress, okay? These are basically some of the things that you need to do. All right, let me just introduce you to another way you can get these kind of images, all right? Now, the second way is to go to iStock. Now, iStock basically requires you to have a license, but then if you don't have a license, it's fine. You can download 10 free images, okay, before you subscribe. The subscription is like $10 or $14 for a year. I think that's really cheap. Okay, when you come to iStock images, you want to just go to all colors and then change the colors to black and white. Basically, you can see that we're searching for princesses. It's highlighted up there. Now you can see tons of princesses. This is for the girl child. Tons and tons of colors of princesses with dresses in black and white. So you can send this, download these, and then have your children, your nieces, your nephews, and all of that. And you want to also go through their license. Okay, so let's just click on that standard license. And then once you see that, you can see when you download a file on iStock, you're buying a standard license. Okay, so it lets you to use the file for personal, business, and commercial processes that aren't otherwise restricted by the license. Check out the full license. So once you download it, you are buying it. But before you download it, you have to subscribe. Okay, the subscription for 1 year is about $14. It's not so much. That's if you're in Nigeria, that's less than 10,000 naira. Okay, you can actually pay for that and then get to use their license. Okay, so that means you can use our content in advertising, marketing, apps, websites, social media, TV, presentations, newspapers, magazines, and books, and the product packaging among the hundreds of other uses. Adding an extended license lets you use our content in even more ways. So these are all you can do on here, and then once you're able to establish this, you're good and ready to go. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go on Canva and then click on customize. Now this custom size for coloring books are I think 8.25 and 11.5, but the first thing you want to do is change it from pixel and then pick inches. Okay, pick inches from pixel to inches, and then you want to put in the width. The standard width for coloring book is 8.5, and then the height is 11.25. Now when you're creating a book cover, this also means a lot. All right, so but I'll show you how to create a book cover. There's a video on the channel that will teach you how to do all of that, and then you put all of these dimensions into perspective before you create your book cover. Okay, so the first thing you do is open your Canva app, click on the plus icon there, and then pick custom size. Once you pick custom size, you can then put in the size for the coloring book you want to create. Now the standard accepted size for coloring book is 8.5 and by width, and then 11 inches. Okay, and all of this you'd factor it in when you are creating your book cover. There's a video on that. I'll teach you how to create a book cover. So this is what your interface is going to look like. This is what your workspace is going to look like when you download that. So you just want to give it time to load for a bit. Now since this is a coloring book, you want to make sure the first page is white and the next is black. Now the reason for this is because when children start coloring on these books, okay, color from the first page might affect the next page. So you want to make sure the first page is white and then the next page is black. So you just click on add page and then change the color of that page to black. Now you want to go down there so that you can see it on a more broad view. Okay, so you click on add a new page. This is going to be black. If you add on that page, it's going to be black, but I'll show you how to change the colors and then how to manipulate them. Okay, so you want to the next should be black, so you want to change the color to black. So what you're going to do is come here, click on it, and then change the color to white. All right, so we'll just go back there, and instead of doing all of this, we'll just keep duplicating and moving. So you want to come here, duplicate this, top there, duplicate it and move it. All right, so you want to 1, 2. All right, so the next one should be white, so you just duplicate the white and move it. All right, the next one should be white too, so you just duplicate it and move it. Basically do it over and over and over again until you have the amount of pages you want. So if your coloring pages are going to be 20, that means your book is going to be 40 pages, so that you have the black page at the middle of it. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So if you have 50 pages of book, that means 25 of them are allowed to be colored because of all of this. So you want to just have black, white, and all of that. Now when you have that all set up, the next thing you want to start doing is to go back to the normal view. Okay, scroll to the top and then start uploading the images that you have downloaded from Pixelp. Okay, so this is the first page you want to upload. Go and upload the first picture that you got. Just click on that, then you go to upload files. You can see it on the top there, upload files. Then let's pick animals, or click open, and it's going to upload that onto your Canva app, and you can add that to the page. All right, so you can see that is uploading. Let's just give it time to be fully uploaded, and then once it's done, we can add it to the page. You can see it's still doing the upload. All right, our image is set to use, so you just want to click on the image and then it automatically appears on our page. Okay, so you just click on it. You can see that it's appeared on our page. So you want to just adjust it any way you like, reduce it, increase it, expand the size, just basically do your adjustments on this image to fit whatever specification you have, how you want it to appear on the page. Okay, so children can decide to paint the first one blue, red. Now you don't have to use these images. Okay, you can download images that appeals to you more. This is just by way of example. All right, so after you've uploaded the first image, you can then come to the next page and upload another image. Let's upload the image of the plane now. Click on open and then give it time to load. All right, same process. Click on it, place it on the page, and then you can just adjust it as you see. All right, so you can do this for all of the other images. Let it be on the white space, let the black space be in between the next page. Okay, and then you keep doing that until you upload all your images. And then once you upload all of this, the next thing you want to do is download this as a PDF so that you can upload it on your Amazon KDP file. So you want to go to share there, all right, and then once you click on share, you want to go to download. All right, you click on download. Once you click on that, it's going to load. You want to make sure you download it as a PDF so that it can be uploaded on the Amazon KDP platform. Amazon basically accepts some certain formats of images. Okay, you can see that it's PNG that's suggested there because most of them are pictures. All right, PNG is suggested, and you can see that all 20 pages are highlighted, transparent background, compress file to lower quality. You don't want to do all of that. Okay, so the only thing you want to do now is change the file format from PNG to PDF, and the moment you change that file format from PNG to PDF, you can download it as a PDF file and then open it up and see how it's going to look like. Okay, so what we want to do right now is we want to change the format from PNG to PDF. Okay, so you can see that drop down icon there. Just click on it, click on the drop down icon. You can see PDF standard. All right, then click on that. You can also, now there's PDF print also. I always advise that you pick PDF print. PDF standard is good, but PDF print is better for what you're going to use it for, right? But for the purpose of viewing, I'll just pick PDF standard. You want to go through all the pages that are being downloaded. All 20 pages are being downloaded. You're good. Then you just download it. All right, click on download, and then it's going to start downloading from page 1 to 20. You can see the way it's laid out there, that there's an image and there's a black space, image, black space, and all of that. So you want to put that into consideration and then click on all pages. Now the moment you click on download, you can see that it's all downloading already, and then an option will pop up for you to pick how you want to save the name. Okay, so I'll just put whatever name that appeals to you, and then you can view your PDF after you've downloaded it. Make sure you view it and be sure it's what you want it to be. In fact, I'm just going to show us what the PDF is going to look like. All right, so children coloring book is what I picked to save it as, and then I just click on save, and we are good and set to go. So when you open up your PDF, it's going to look something like this. Let me just open it. Just open it here, and then this is what it's going to look like. So the coloring book you created is going to look like this. There's one page for the colors and the next to prevent the color from spilling onto the next. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.